like,
Yeah.
I exited. He's like, I exited the chat. You guys can have your fight on your own. Like, I don't care.
But I stand by crime pays. I mean, everyone goes free these days. I mean, that have nothing to do with them, just everyone. Apparently,
No,
it's
you're not
hard.
wrong. You're not
But I
wrong.
don't know about Diddy. I haven't been following the trial
I
that
don't
much.
think he's gonna get free, but
I don't think so.
who knows?
Did you see this? I mean, Family Karma should come back, but did you see this whole thing with Monica and Rish
Yeah, I
that
saw that,
happened?
but are we any of us surprised? Didn't he already? That was on the show,
Pretty much, pretty
right?
much.
Yeah.
And people are like, Andy has nothing to do with this. He's a producer on Housewives. But they're calling for Andy to pick up cameras. And Bali said Rish is an asshole.
Oh,
And he has a much different story to the whole thing. He's like, we broke up amicably months ago, and she moved her stuff out of my apartment with her parents, and here's the video, and none of this is about me cheating, and it's all wrong, and two sides to. I liked Family Karma.
I liked it
Okay.
too. I think this is a fake story the producers are trying to get back on.
Well, that's my other thing.
I
I
think
was like,
all of a sudden it was everywhere. We haven't talked about Family Karma in a year and a half, and then now it's everywhere all of a
I
sudden.
thought the same thing. I'm like, this is all whatever, but is this true?
The
Or is
show was
this,
good. I would say cut the kids and bring back the parents. Parents were more fun than the kids were.
yeah. I'm trying to think of who, like, the other
And all the
people.
drama, they weren't talking. Someone was fighting with so and so. They were yelling at. I was like, this is better than the kids.
Brian Benny is hot, though.
Oh, he's
I
oh
found him attractive.
cute and very dumb. I love a dumb hot guy.
Yes, I also love a dumb hot guy. I am totally fine with a dumb hot guy.
I like a himbo. And
I
then
like a himbo. The dumber, the better. I actually agree with
um,
that.
I'm okay
Yeah.
with that. And then Umred had a baby. So they're been in the news a lot. Family Karma's been in the news a lot. So I don't know.
I met him at one of the GLAAD award things, and he was very nice, him and his husband. What else? I don't even understand my own handwriting.
What about the Valley? Are you watching that?
The Valley, the most interesting, I mean, listen, did you see all this like he said, she said about Jax and Brittany's two things, the podcast and the wedding ring. So there's a he said, she said on the wedding ring where Brittany says that she wanted it to keep it for Cruz. Jack said he kept it, he put it in a safe. Brittany's like, really? Or did you sell it? And then
Oh,
there's a whole thing about their podcast, which Jack says he made $1 million a year, and Brittany wanted the RSS feed, and he gave it to her. And because he gave it to her, now she has to pay all the mortgage. And
huh?
she's like, I mean, it's your taxes that fucked up our mortgage and that got us to $18,000 a month. And also, you never gave me the RSS feed. We had to wait for our contracts to run out, and you still have it and you hold it over my. So I just like, they literally online, I saw things like for the after show, they were going back and forth. And it's like, I just feel when Jax speaks, I really do think everything is a lie. I just do.
All a lie.
Like
He
a
needs to
hundred
be
percent
fired. The
lies.
show's working without him.
Uh-huh.
It actually works without him. You can just fire him. It's done. No one cares. I'm sorry. Even the most Jax fan is not buying these fake alligator tears, the videos. It's so phony.
I no, it is phony. I don't mind the Valley. I don't. And by the way,
I don't like Janet. Oh, I can't do Janet.
uh, I don't like Jasmine either. I don't like Jasmine
I don't
or
like
Janet.
Jasmine. I don't like Janet. They're such pick me energy. Kristen, no notes. Nia, no notes. I'm like liking Brittany, no notes. Like they're delivering.
And by the way, let me just circle back to our chat last week. I stand corrected because I've seen a picture now of Kristen and Luke had no shirt on. Luke is hot.
I told you the beard, the muscles, like his whole vibe, like
I stand corrected. I'm not sure I
trust
realized
me.
all that was going on with Luke.
You gotta trust me when it comes.
So, well,
I know a lot,
sometimes
but I know it was like
he had
and
so much like facial hair, and I couldn't really, not that there's anything wrong with facial hair. I'm fine with it. It's just, I wasn't really focusing.
there. You weren't no, I mean last season there was no way I was looking in his direction. But yeah, now I am.
There was a picture of Kristen really pregnant and him with no shirt on at a pool. And I'm like, oh, okay. I see what we have here.
It's good because I really like Danny, and then I don't like the way he dresses, so I've kind of he gives me the ick now.
A lot of people don't like Danny. They think he's a sleaze and they think, like as Janet said, that he does behave inappropriately at bars, and therefore Nia has put the like, Jason doesn't wear his wedding ring and Chris did, and that look at that. All of a sudden, we're not talking about Danny and his hands. We're talking about Jason, and that was calculated. And somebody was just on Watch What Happens, I think from a below deck. I had no idea who this woman was. I think she's below deck. And she said, unpopular opinion. I hate to say it. I like Janet. So
Oh, that was Hannah Ferrier. Yep, she was on Below.
Oh, that was Hannah? It didn't look. Are you sure? I thought it was Hannah was on Below Deck, but I think this is someone else who was on with Jasmine.
Oh no, that no, because she was on with I thought because she said something along those lines too.
This is either an actress I don't know, or I swear I thought it was like a Below Deck person. I don't know
Might
why.
be. Below Deck is so good this season. I don't
Is
know.
it?
Oh my God. What they did with the editing, it's like so good. And they do like drones, and then they showed all the
Really?
one gets arrested. They have to bring the cops and take him off the yacht. I was like, whoa, Below Deck is
How's Frasier doing?
I like Frasier.
Look, I also think he's attractive too.
He's cute. He makes out with all the guys on the boat. Everyone's making
Really?
out. Because the straight, there's like a bisexual guy now, and there's two lesbians. So
Oh.
everybody's making out with everybody.
I'm gonna have to look into this. I
Because
don't
you
like.
never have the women hooking up with each other. I was like, this is good.
Yeah, that's hot. I don't know about this captain. I'm not sure how I feel,
He's
but
okay. He's okay.
he's
I think Jason's a
okay.
good captain. I think Sandy was not my favorite.
Sandy is not my favorite.
Jan is a great last name for her.
I think Sandy also, as a person, is a bitch.
I don't, yeah. Her wife's lovely though. I've talked to her
And
wife.
I'm not being sexist or anything. I think she's a bitch. There's lots of when you're nasty and you're a woman, I'm gonna call you a bitch. When you're nasty and you're a man, I'm gonna call you a bitch. Has nothing to do with whether you're a man or a woman. I don't think she's so nice. I don't think Captain Lee is such a great person either.
No, no. He's a little too like, I'm gonna stick my shoe in your ass and you're gonna taste leather. I'm like, shut
It's
up.
all about Captain Jason. I mean,
No.
let's just be honest.
With those kimonos. Oh.
Ah, so cute. Anything else everyone needs to follow your podcast? Tell us where we can find you. Anything else you want to cover that I didn't bring up?
No, I saw. Did you see that Tiffany Moon? And speaking of Bravo podcast, Tiffany Moon from Dallas and Dr. Nicole have a podcast, which I didn't know about.
I did, and I know I'm not really diving into their podcast. The one episode I saw, which I think was just not like I saw clips, they were talking about like GLP-1s, and I'm like, I don't know about the longevity of this podcast.
Me neither. It just seems like something they just wanted to do. Mhm.
Yeah, and like I'm like I don't know. I unpopular opinion. As a person, I've had Tiffany on this podcast. I actually love Tiffany
Oh
Moon.
yeah, she's great. Yeah,
Nicole, I don't really, other than the money. Okay, she's cute. She's
she's cute.
attractive and she's really rich. I don't really understand her as a housewife. I mean, people loved her, but I don't
I
get
didn't get
it.
it either. I don't think she delivered, in my opinion.
I found her very boring, but people loved her.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
Oh, that's what Miami's back, so we can talk about that next week
Yes, I
too.
can't wait to talk about that. When does it come back? Next week?
I think like this week, I think like now.
Right in time for our birthdays. Well, happy birthday. I can't
Happy
wait.
birthday. We
Thank
will
you.
catch up. I
Yeah,
mean,
we'll see.
I have no plans really for my birthday.
I love it.
I do like different dinners. Like people like want it, not even on my birthday, when people like want to, like I do a birthday with like, oh, can I take you to dinner? Can I take you to dinner?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I want to do that. Let's do that. Let's
Okay,
do
we'll
that.
do
Love
that.
that.
And then like I'm just not one to have a big, I'm not Stotzy Schroeder when it comes to my birthday.
I'm not usually, but this year
You're
I've
feeling it.
extravagant gift. I'm kind of like leaning into it. So, anyways, but yeah, did I say the Vault podcast page? Follow me at Amir Yas official. So thank you for having me.
Anytime next week, we'll have a lot more to talk about.
Yes, honey. Yes.
Good
Okay.
seeing you.
Just you too. Bye.
Bye.